Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Clarissa and this is Coffee and Budgets. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all, hey, welcome back. So today we're going to be budgeting out or doing a pre-paycheck budget for 2 of my paychecks for this month. So I did this back in December and I really think it was very helpful to go ahead and break up my paychecks when I do my monthly budget. That way it'll be just like boom, boom, bam. Like I don't have to put too much thought into how I'm going to allocate each paycheck. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to pre-budget both of my paychecks, and then as my paychecks come in, we will do actuals in another video. But I do want to go ahead and get this out the way so I can know exactly what I'm looking at and you know how each one is going to get allocated. So I went on ahead and printed out my budget mom sheets. Y'all, tell me why. Tell me why. So I had 2 ladies in my comments saying that I can get, you know, or like 3 ladies in my comments saying I can get the Happy Planner Whole Bunch from Michael's for, you know, for the low, right? And y'all, tell me why I passed by Michael's the other morning and I did not feel like stopping. Like I was so tired the other morning and I didn't stop. So maybe I'll go this weekend to see if they have any hole punches. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But for right now, it's just gonna sit in my planner just like this. It's okay. I like everything I'm starting to want everything to be a little bit more organized and uniformed and everything like that. But y'all, it's okay. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. Okay, so for this month, if you watch my monthly budget video, I did my monthly budget, and last year I used the Budget Mom workbook, and then the year before that I used another budget planner, and then the year before that I used the Budget Mom's printables. This is her printable from her older book. This is from I think the very first one. The only one this one doesn't come with is a bill tracker, which she took out, but then she added it back in for this year. But the only thing that's different is instead of, it had fixed expenses, variable expenses, and if I'm not mistaken, I think fixed expenses was a little bit shorter and variable expenses was a little bit longer. And then instead of sinking funds, she just has savings, and it's like from here to here, and then at the bottom is extra debt. So it's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, and then of course you have this. So this is her older version. If this looks completely different to you, and I was not about to buy the new digital one, I'm fine with just the way this is. But yeah. So I think the only thing is the extra savings would be savings challenges, which I just put savings challenge up here under my sinking funds, and then it is what it is. So for my paycheck number 1, which will be in a couple of days, I do have $20 sitting in my account, which if we're being completely honest, y'all, I could seriously send that $20 to my credit card. I could have sent that $20 to my credit card at the beginning of the month. I don't know why I didn't, but whatever, it's here. For my W-2 paycheck number 1, I am going to budget $1,000. And I am a pharmacy technician. I make $18.50 an hour. And I took off from work, so I will be missing 2 days of work plus a third because my job does not get paid for New Year's. So let me zoom y'all in and hopefully I remember to zoom y'all out. Okay, so for paycheck number 1, I start off with giving, and it'll be $25 per paycheck. Then I have my emergency fund with Ally, and that'll be $15 per paycheck. I was watching Journey to Wisdom and Wealth, and she's doing the Salisa's coloring book challenge, and she's calling her emergency fund peace over panic. And I really like that. Like, I could really appreciate that. Like, you know, having it said in a different way. I may change it to that if she gives me permission. I'll ask her. Okay, so rent, even though it's not due until February 1st, I still put my rent at the top because that's just something I don't play about. And I'm not paying rent this month. I mean, I'm not paying. Did I just say that? I'm not paying rent this month. I am paying rent this month. We got to have a roof over our head. But anyway, on this monthly budget sheet, as you can see, I put February 1st and February 3rd, I put the rent at the top, even though, like, if we're going by dates, rent would technically be at the bottom, but I just keep it at the forefront. So this is wrong because this is a paycheck budget, not a monthly budget. So what's due is going to be my car insurance. That's with Progressive, and that is due on the 17th. And we're going to budget $170. My auto loan is due on the 23rd. So my payment due is showing $278 and some change. And I think that's because I've been paying it early and it's been knocking off a lot of that interest. So my payment may have gotten lower, but I'm still going to budget $282 and pay it. For my light bill, my electricity, that's due on the 23rd. And I budget $150. For daycare, that's due on the 20th. And I budget $119. I need to go get some more of these pens. I got these from Pop Shelf for like $3. And they last a pretty good while. I think I've had these for like maybe 6 months. So yeah, gotta go make another trip to Pop Shelf. So Wi-Fi, which is my internet, is due on the 21st. That's $72. And my Wi-Fi also includes 3 streaming services. Otherwise, it'll be, I think, like $66. My credit card is due on the 18th, and it is $18 a month. Apple storage is gonna be due $126. All these are due $126. Apple, Hulu, and HBO. And these are all on, except for my Apple storage, of course, but the Hulu is with Disney Plus. I get the bundle specials for Black Friday. And then HBO is $4. That's a special as well, and it's for the whole year. So I am with the credit union, and they usually take the money out at the end of the month. I'll just put $130, but it's $4.95 a month for my credit union. And I started to close my credit union, and switch to Capital One. But y'all, Capital One is like, it's about 20 minutes away from me. Not only that, let me zoom y'all out a little bit. Not only that, they're closing our closest location. So, and I know you can take out money and add money at like CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. And me, I do some transferring between my like credit union and my and Capital One. But for the most part, like, I'm just kind of bummed out about it. But it's okay. Like, I mean, hell, I wasn't going there like that anyway. My buffer is gonna get $10 per paycheck. Okay. So for paycheck number 1, let's go ahead and add this up. Oh, I'll get over here somewhere. So 25 plus 15 plus 170 plus 282 plus 150 plus 119 plus 72, 18, 1. That's 10. 5 and 10. So $877. So 1020 minus 877 is gonna leave us with $143. Not, you know, too much breathing room for paycheck number 1 because we missed some days, but that's okay as long as, you know, our 4 walls are taken care of, bills are paid on time, we have gas in the car, food in the house, toiletries, I can do my laundry, and gone about our business. And we give and save at the same time. Okay, so I have gas, and it's gonna get $60 every 2 weeks. Yeah, $60 every 2 weeks. I don't let my gas tank go past half. I keep saying that, but I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. Like, my stepdad has like instilled that in me so bad. It's crazy. Like, I just don't like it going past half. And so I do have an SUV, and so it kind of when it gets to half, I can do $15 to $20. It just depends on where I go. So home, it's gonna get $40 per paycheck. Laundry is gonna get $20 a paycheck. Miscellaneous is gonna get $10 a paycheck. And I am just gonna put spending here, but put 0. If you're new to my channel, I do have 3 kids, and I do receive SNAP benefits. And so I did budget for groceries for December just to kind of stock up on some things. And so this month we're good. And then plus, you know, stuff is given to us. So I'm not budgeting anything for this month, but I am writing it here just in case. So that's $130. What did I say? 60, 40, 20, and 10. 130. Okay. So 143 minus $130 is gonna leave us with $13. And so what I'm gonna do with that $13 is something. I need to do something with it, obviously. I can do my sinking funds at the end of the month. I'm just gonna put it here and put savings challenge, and then put 13. And then 13, and then we'll just put that $13 towards the credit card, and then that'll be that for paycheck number 1. And then for paycheck number 2, I'm gonna put rollover because I budget over for my bills and expenses, and I budget low for my paychecks, and that usually gives me a buffer that I can roll over into the next paycheck. So I'm not gonna budget the rollover here, but it's just gonna be written there. It's just gonna be written there, that way when I do my actual, I'll be able to make sure I have a space for it. And then paycheck number 2, I'm gonna budget $13.50. And I realized what I did, or what I didn't do rather. I printed out 3 sheets instead of 4. And the reason why I needed my 4th sheet was because I do get an AdSense check this month. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it on this sheet. Because this is like a mock debt sheet that I want to put somewhere else. So I'll just do my YouTube breakdown, my AdSense check breakdown on this sheet. So it'll be okay. So $13.50 for paycheck number 2. And we're doing giving and ally. So giving is going to get $25 and ally is going to get $15. And then we have rent. We have the kids' phone bill. And then, oh, that's why we ain't got no money. That's why we ain't got no money, y'all. I'm lying. Not lying, but this $5. That's what happened. Okay. The bank fee is not going to be due until the end of the month. It's not going to be... What is this that's sticky on my table? Okay, the bank fee is not going to be due until the end of the month. So this wasn't even supposed to be right here. So let me fix this and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, so cuz I was like, wait a minute, like I really wanted to, continue to put money in my sinking funds. So being that the $5 is no more, it brought the fixed expense total for paycheck number 1 to $872 with the leftover of $148. Minus my variable expenses, it brought that down to $130, which leaves us with $18. And with that $18, I can go ahead and put money in my sinking funds. I do $18 per paycheck in my sinking funds. So $18, and then left over would be $0. And then so for credit card, I'm just going to put $0. But of course, if we have anything extra, we will allocate it, allocated like it needs to be allocated. Okay, so back to paycheck number 2. So I got rent, I got the kids' phone bill, and then I also color code these because we don't need no confusion. I'll color code them off camera. So then I also have the bank fee and my buffer. Okay, so rent is due to 1. The kids' phone bill is due on the 3rd of February, and then the bank fee is due on the 30th, and then buffer really doesn't matter. So my rent is $950 a month. The kids' phone bill is $81. Sometimes like when they first started charging me, it was $82. Now it's $81. I don't get it. But I think I'm going to start paying their phone bill online because the lady was like, if you pay it online, it's like $76. And I could put that $5 somewhere. Bank fee is going to be, I'm going to put $5. And then for our buffer, it gets $10 per paycheck. So we got $25 for giving, $15 for our Ally account, $9.50 for rent, $81 for the kids' phone bill, and then $15 for the bank fee and the buffer, and that gives us $10.86. Okay, 25, 15, 9.50, 81, 15. Okay. So $10.86, and so then we do $13.50 minus $10.86, so $264. Okay, and then bring that down, and you have gas, groceries, home, laundry, miscellaneous, and spending. So gas is going to get $60 for paycheck 2. Groceries is not getting anything. $40 for home, laundry $20, miscellaneous $10, and nothing for spending. So this should be $130. So 60 plus 40 plus 30. So 264 minus 130 will leave us with $134. And then we'll have our sinking funds, which will get $18. And then our savings challenge, which is just our faith challenge, will get $20. So 18 plus 20 is $38. So then we're left with 96, and we bring that 96 down here, and that will go towards our credit card. Yay. So that's it. That is both paycheck breakdowns. And like I say, as the paychecks come in, we will just do what we need to do and allocate it as needed. So thank you so much thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I really do appreciate you all for being here. And until then, I will see y'all in the next video.